Love Island the day after. Didn't know that well. Yo, beautiful people, welcome to Love Island the day after. Now, you guys know I was out doing investigative stuff, right?
Okay.
So I'm gonna need you guys to break down to me what happened.
Who watched it first of all?
I watched it.
I watched it.
Sorry, guys, I've been bad. I know.
All right, so I guess it's me and you today, eh?
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm excited. Go on.
I think I have to say though, I try not to throw shade sometimes, but someone's had to shade me on the Love Island commentary,
What do they say?
not knowing that behind the scenes, sometimes I've been asked to tell the story,
Okay.
tell them about Esther needs to talk less. No, I
Oh,
don't.
wow.
I feel like
You hate her ass.
I feel like they do turns. I feel like they do
Gosh.
turns and hate. You just
And I
gotta
wasn't
ignore
gonna bring it up, but I said nah. But then when you guys are like, you didn't watch it, you just like, oh, me and you, then I said, oh, they're about to get me.
No, but this is
you
like-
have to talk more. Now you
Yeah.
have to talk more.
No, absolutely. You can't shut
No,
me
but
up.
this is like word on the Love Island streets anyway. Like you.
Say word on the word. I like
Basically,
that.
yeah.
Word, okay, lovely.
All right, so they had the elimination yesterday, right?
Yes.
Cool. So it was out of boys was Ikenna,
Mhm.
Jay, or
Andrew,
Andrew. The girls was Tasha, Amber, or
Ekinsu.
Ekansu. So from the boys, Ikenna,
Gotta go.
like we thought, got the boot, and
Mm.
for the girls, Amber got the boot.
Were you happy? I'm blessed.
I Yeah, Amber's boring. I'm like Amber, but I just found
yes.
it funny that
Yeah.
Dammy's
more joy.
partner
Mm.
and India's partner have now both been banished,
The
and now
producers
those
are
two are
working.
cool to just
Yeah.
Can
just-
I
do
ask
their
a
thing.
Producers are working.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Come, babes.
How did people react when what was their reaction when Amber left?
With Ikenna, it was. I think both of them. I think they were very popular in the house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even if maybe not to us, they weren't the most popular. I think
Yeah, they were.
in the house they were highly favored.
I
Everyone
can
liked
see
them.
it. I can see everyone liking a Kenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
everyone did. Yeah.
yeah, so-
And I think, sorry.
No, because everyone felt. I feel like everyone was sad that
Yeah.
Ikenna left,
Mm.
and I feel the girls especially felt sad
Yeah.
for Amber leaving.
Yeah.
I don't think the boys particularly cared too
They
much
didn't.
about Amber.
Because they knew Dami wanted to move on. So they were like, oh, you can crack on now.
Mm.
But I
Yeah.
think also, I forgot what I was going to say.
India took it bad though. India was like she was mourning
India
death.
was balling.
She was
But I
proper,
think it was
proper sad.
guilt.
Well, that Kenna was going.
That, I
No,
think
both
I
of them
think
were
both of them. Like I think in her
Those are
eyes,
friends,
Amber's
yeah.
one of her closest
Yeah.
friends.
Mm.
Ikenna's her, her partner, whatever. So I think
Yeah.
she really felt it. Dami, I feel like Dami was kind of pretending to care more.
Yes.
He was just bare chatting.
Dami was like, oh, it's such a shame. And
Yeah.
like, obviously, there's my two friends. But in his mind, you could just tell the.
Yeah.
Remember, I told you guys about the stress he was going through the past few days? You could see it was off his shoulders. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, like, it's such a shame.
But
man.
I
Yeah.
had to say
But
for
like,
India as
Yeah.
well.
because he had several conversations with different people
Mm.
that same night about like, oh, so me and India have talked. Me and
Yeah.
India have talked. Like,
Every
now he
minute
was
meeting
very
them,
open.
India.
But what I was gonna say was that I feel like everyone was sad about it, and I think they're more sad because it's like they're OGs. Because now I feel like with this group, yeah, like
Yeah.
they've got like, even though they're not the closest bunch, but they've got this idea of like we're the first, and Priscilla
Yeah.
told us about that yesterday. Like when they have this kind of like hierarchy of we're the first. So I think someone like Ekinsu, who was a newbie kind of,
Mm.
and Jay staying over people who were actually been there since day one. I think that they have felt that a little bit. But Dami, I could see through Dami. I said, babe,
Well,
you're
you know
happy.
what? People, when they do this stuff here, dynamics and stuff changing. Like, 'cause
Yeah.
they get
Yeah.
scared because they don't know what's going on in it.
Mm.
Yeah.
So like, even for the girls, they're gonna see like, raw, wait there. So Amber had beef with Ekansu.
Yeah.
Now Amber's gone.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Maybe me and Ekansu need to be cool.
Mm,
Like, you know what
I
I'm trying
hope
to say?
so.
That's what.
Maybe.
No,
Stuff-
Gemma still exists.
Well, I'm just saying that.
No,
but
but
that, stuff like that will play in people's minds.
Do you know what I
innit?
get?
Yeah, I hear that.
Because you know everyone was kind of shocked about it. Like, it's like what you just said. Everyone's kind of shocked that okay, we don't know how this is going, kind of thing. And everyone in a way expressed the fact that damn, you could be here today and gone tomorrow.
Mm.
But Gemma looked very confident, as if she's untouchable. And I was thinking, guys, band together, let's figure out.
But that's because her dad is a producer on the show.
He's
got rights on the
he's a
show,
shareholder.
For sure.
Well, Gemma don't need the show, and her life's fine. It's all right. I doubt she could even possibly win.
You'd be surprised. Like, I
Yeah.
think people like that, yeah. Sometimes people are rich, yeah, but they want fame because
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
Gemma before this.
Yeah, it's true.
But now I will know her because I
Yeah.
still don't know what her dad does, but I will know that she's apparently this person who is,
Yeah.
whatever.
Mm.
But so that happened. Yeah, India was very upset. At one point, she kind of walked away from the group and was crying and
Very
all.
upset. Yeah.
And Paige and Thingy had to kind of console her. But
But that kiss they shared later on though,
oh baby,
it was
What, Damien?
hat to Mali.
yeah,
Can I
was-
say something about the way Damien
Yeah.
kisses really the way Damien
passion.
he wants to
so
inhale your
passionate.
lips.
So
Like
passionate.
and his lips do the right thing.
Yeah, it looked very
And
soft as well.
I heard it's soft from the other girls anyway, but it's soft
yeah,
it consumes your face, but not in like I don't
Not
see
in a
bare
vacuum.
spit. Yeah. And like it's very sensual. The way he kisses looks very sensual. So who kissed him?
India. But no, it was during a.
No, we took
a
them
game.
there with that. I have to say, I really thought that was in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they were playing the game. It was they had to get a balloon, and they had to pop the balloon in like a sexual way with someone else.
Yeah, in a sex position.
And then when the balloon burst, you got to answer the question. Oh, so
is it truth or dare?
It was truth or dare. No, it wasn't truth or dare. It was just
it not? Was it
it was just a truth. It was
okay.
I don't know. Kiss the housemate you find the most attractive.
And what did he do? He went to kiss Cynthia.
So everyone done their own different things in it. So his one was it was what was his
I
one?
think it was something like it was basically it was something like kiss next person you'd want to be with, something like that. If you didn't have your partner, but obviously he's single now, he hasn't got a partner, so he went to kiss India. And they kissed passionate. Like he didn't even play any games.
Question.
And I just loved it.
Would he still do that if Ikenna was there?
Yeah, because everyone had to do it. Everyone did it because basically Jay and Ekin, right? So Jay's one as well was something similar about kiss like the next person. If you weren't partnered with who you're partnered with now, who else in the house would you want to know?
Oh my gosh,
guess who kiss?
Paige.
He kissed Paige. Ekin was
it.
fuming. She was fuming.
But even to rewind that, remember Jay had the conversation with Emma.
Yeah,
No, sorry, Gemma earlier.
Oh.
He was basically asking Gemma, do you think there's any other girl in the house that kind of likes me or is interested in me?
Yeah, he was like, forget Emma,
He was
forget
fishing.
Ekin. Who do you think, if I wasn't with Ekin, would be interested in me?
And then she was like, no, at first she was like, I don't know, like.
Yeah, because she was joking about it. She's like, I'm not going to say.
Yeah.
Because she was like, you know who? I know who. Stop the foolishness.
Yeah, basically.
He was like, no. He was like, okay, if I say, will you confirm? She's like, yeah. And then he looked over to Paige and she was like, yeah, she'll be interested.
But Paige, do you know what's mad about that? She's with Giacomo and he doesn't really like Jay. Like, those two have a bit of a
they have a thing.
So that would
they're
really
kind of
be...
bantering off now these days, though.
Until he tries to take his girl.
Yeah, because I think they said something about like, Jay had a question later on in the challenge. Something like 3 people that, okay, so basically 3 people that, I think it was like, I can't remember, but basically 3 people that you like something about them or whatever. Then they picked 2 girls and they picked Jay. And they kind of like hugged out and everything. It's kind of a cute moment, but
okay.
Yeah.
But also they asked Paige and her question was, who do you think is fake in the house?
Ooh.
And she picked Jay.
She picked Jay and then he ended up kissing her when they said.
But then Jay kissed her.
Yeah.
It was his question.
Do you know what? Another thing they asked, was it Ekin? Who is the most needy in the house? Guess who he picked? Who she picked, sorry.
Who's the most needy?
Yeah, who's got like the neediest person like that? Who's just needy, a needy housemate?
Isn't it her?
No, apart from her. Just guess. You wouldn't guess.
Oh, Luca.
She picked Luca.
There you go.
He
was struck.
Fuming.
Yeah.
Like even after the challenge and stuff, Gemma was like, are you okay? He's like, yeah, I'm fine. It is what it is. Like, but you could tell he took offense to it. But he is needy though.
He is needy.
No, he's needy.
He's very needy, but he can't see, he doesn't see it.
Most people don't see their own behavior.
It's crazy. But so that was the first time India and Dami kissed. And then they were kind of having a conversation. Do you know what, yeah? Honestly, ladies, never settle. Like when you're sitting there begging a guy to pay attention to you, and then the guy that is actually interested, it comes off so naturally. Like when they're together, they blush. Like nothing's funny, but they just giggle like and just blush and stuff like that.
Got bants.
And then I can't remember how the conversation was even going. And they were like, obviously like, blah, blah, what tonight's happened and blah, blah. And then they kind of talked about the challenge a bit. And she's like, yeah, it was nice like kissing in that setting. And he was like, we don't have to kiss in just that setting.
Do you know what? Oh, no.
Coy! I was weak.
This is what I shouldn't have been investigating. Why was I investigating when I could have been paying attention? Do you think what it is? It's the confidence.
It's the everything.
Of a Nigerian man don't make sense.
He literally said to her, it doesn't have to just be in that scenario. She's like, oh, really?
Put it on me.
He did.
Put it on me.
Put it on her. I said.
Well, did he slip it again?
Just straight.
Oh, that's
like,
for president.
Do you know what killed me? It's in Kenneth's Twitter, yeah? They were like, wow, Dami, my body's never cold yet. He like literally.
It's true though. He didn't waste no time.
No, but
let's be real.
Ikenna wasn't feeling.
Of course he wasn't.
Because he was the same guy that said I kissed 15 girls in one nightclub.
And you're struggling.
You're struggling to kiss India, so you're just not onto her. But like, this what I'm saying.
Dami had me blushing.
He's gonna have you blushing because guess what's sexy? Decisiveness.
He's straight with like he's not even playing. Like, and you know what? I think both of them are glad in a way as well because they would have had to have an awkward conversation. And India said because basically Dami wanted to have the conversation, but he said not tonight because let's just
let's
for a fresh
respect
day
their
kind of
thing.
thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
But obviously they ended up leaving because it was a surprise elimination. But like he was very, because I think before that he only told Andrew.
Yeah.
And then that night he told everyone else. And then Luca was like, oh wow, Dammy, like he hasn't even like they just left kind of thing. I was thinking,
Can you sit down over there, fisherman?
No, but it
He
is
played.
true though. I feel like Damien was too eager to tell everyone.
No, Dammy was
He was
happy.
very eager, bro. Oh yeah, me and Indy had a chat
Do you know
the
what
other
he's
day.
been
and-
through? He went through the valleys of shadow of death with
Yeah.
Amber.
I know,
Like,
but he's
Amber
a
is
bit
bad
like
vibes.
they just got eliminated. Give it a day before you start
No,
telling
but
everyone your
listen,
plans.
if you were in prison for 2 weeks,
Yeah.
the first day out, you're not taking it easy. Like you're going
I hear
straight
that.
to your
I hear
favorite
that.
food
'Cause you know
shop.
what it is,
You're-
yeah?
Do you know what I mean?
Because even as friends, even as friends, India was giving him more energy. Like Amber was disgusted with this guy. I'm trying to hug you. You're pushing my hand away.
No, it was really
on
bad.
TV
think
in
you're
front of
being
other
one of
people.
them.
It's really bad. Don't forget the time when he was kneeling over her
Oh.
and thingy.
That was cringe.
But it was cringe, but
Yeah.
she hated him.
Yeah.
But did you know
Like-
she rolled her eyes when he was like, "Can I talk?" And she was like,
At one point, I saw her
No.
complain, not this episode, a couple episodes ago, saying, "Where is Dammy?" I'm like, the guy that when you call him, you kick him away. Like, I don't understand. Like,
but you could tell that like she kind of deflated him because he's honest. No joke. I'm not being dramatic, but he's got a new lease of life.
yes,
You can see the joy on this black man's
he's
face,
on the show
his
again.
skin.
He came to be on Love Island and he was in penitentiary.
I'm so happy, and they just look so good together. And I just love the fact that they're just blushing and giggling and that just smiling and want to spend all the time with each other. Do you guys think that Casa Moore is gonna
yes.
What,
break
turn-
things?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
It always does.
You think?
If they
It always
cast
does,
it
no?
properly,
I think Casamore's going to be lit. I told people, someone said that they think the Love Island's been rubbish, yeah? And I was like, it was about 3 or 4 days in, yeah? And I've seen like a high level of investment, like, and it usually takes a little while to warm up. I'm
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
for Love Island,
Yeah.
this has kind of been good
right, yeah.
from the jump. Like, people have
Yeah.
been invested.
Yeah, we have.
It's been.
Yeah.
It's
We haven't
been-
enjoyed it, but we've been still. We've
Yeah.
still
yeah,
been,
yeah. It's not like anything
Following
crazy
it.
happened, but we've definitely kind of all been invested,
Yeah.
and it's been
Yeah.
enough to
it's the
keep
first one in a while, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
to keep us there. You get me? So as it stands now, it's on like track to be proper good. Casa Amor can be like,
It's gonna be mad.
Do you know what it is?
they have to get it right.
They have to,
casting,
man.
the
Wow.
casting has to make sense. Like they need people that genuinely is gonna make everybody think.
Shaking the boots.
Do you know what I mean? Banter and looks. We need both of it.
Yeah, it's
Do you
got to
know
be
what I mean?
craziness.
It's gotta be crazy.
Confidence.
But only thing that I was thinking, what I forgot about before, I was saying, because
Smoke.
what would have been cold is for someone to. Well, then again, no, they need to bring in someone for Gemma. I would have said it would have been funny to see Luca's head get turned again, but Luca
Yeah, but
knows
you know-
he's got his head screwed on. He knows that's Michael Owen's door. He's not playing around.
Yeah.
No, but you know with Gemma as well. Do you remember there was rumored that another ex
Another
was gonna
ex,
go in?
yeah.
But I honestly think they saw the public thing and they said, yeah, no, stop it because
So what they didn't say is, so what
Okay.
they do is have Luca sleeping on the daybed and not involved in nothing.
I
and,
need
and
that.
Gemma just.
But I
Do you know-
don't
do you know
know
I can
if
see?
Gemma, because what Gemma loves more than her enjoyment is herself. I don't know if Gemma's going to put herself in that position. I just don't know who's going to be able, because she's not a bants babe. It's like, I don't know what makes her like somebody, if I'm being honest.
yeah, but I think that the guys that come into Casa Moore are elite men. I think, yeah, Luca is making her cringe and stuff. I really believe that. I think it's just a thing of convenience. No one has come in that likes her. So she has to stay with I think she's playing the long game.
Mm.
I really think when Casa Moore guys come, they're gonna be the kind of guy. I feel like she wants to roll with the big boys. And I think they're gonna be the kind of big boys. I feel like Luca appeared as a big boy, but then all that needy stuff and
He crumbled,
he was
yeah.
doing, it kind of brought him down on the scale. So I think Casa Moore, I really think she's gonna couple up with someone. I can see him and Andrew. This sounds mad again, but I really like Andrew's world is gonna get rocked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what's mad as well, actually? No, go on, actually say what you can say.
She might not even leave the house. She might find a producer. Like Tasha does not
Who's
want,
Tasha?
and Tasha is
At all,
not.
man.
Tasha has never seen faithfulness.
Nah, she don't know what it means.
She don't know what it is. She don't know what it is. Tasha
But
wants
you
to
know-
have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know what's crazy though? When obviously the thing happened, Ekin said that if Jay had left, she said she would have left, right?
She's trying shit.
Jay said,
Mm.
he said, I would have wanted her to stay and find someone else. And then he basically said, I can't lie, I wouldn't have left.
Yeah, of course,
course
he
he wouldn't
shouldn't have to leave. He shouldn't have to leave.
Jay's not invested in Ekansu.
He's not.
He's not.
Ekinsu's
Like saying he's sick
behavior
of her.
is it okay? You know how everyone's different and
Yeah.
there's somebody for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Do you think Ekinsu, there's somebody for Ekinsu, or do you think Ekinsu needs to tone it down? Like, do you think
No.
this is like, is this a healthy way to navigate life? Just throwing yourself in like
I think
this?
she has to redeals it. She's got to tone it down.
Do you know what I think? I think, yeah, there's someone for her. I think there's someone for everybody. You'd be shocked, right? What's out there in the streets.
No, I
But
think so.
I also think that we don't know the real Ekin. This is Ekin on Love Island who's acting. Do
Yeah.
you get me?
Yeah, that's
And
true.
I think that I think there's someone else who's that way inclined, the way she is in terms of I'm here to just get roles after this. I'm here. Ekin's here to create a career after this. She's trying to be a Molly May. So I think that there's going to be another guy.
She's trying to stick around.
She's trying to stick, exactly. So I think there's going to be another guy who's that way inclined, might like, in terms of playing games as well, acting and being dramatic or whatever, that's going to come in and match that energy. And they're going to be perfect for each other and they're going to soar.
I don't think you can get two people that are like that.
I think two people like Ekin is too much.
That's a girl.
I have all the girls,
version.
especially the girls. These people are. I don't want to say boring, but there's not like a lot of.
Boring
no,
adjacent.
they're boring, babes.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of longevity as far as characters go. Like any of these lot, they're all gonna disappear. The Kenners,
In
Ambers,
our eyes,
they're all gonna
I feel
disappear.
like Tasha is going to be a fave amongst the white girls. Fiat.
She can
500.
disappear as
I
well.
think
She ain't got
Paige-
nothing to her.
If Paige goes for a bit more heartbreak,
No.
Paige might be a fave.
Paige is
No.
nice, but again, she's too. There's nothing
Paige
there. It's
is-
just obviously Gemma because she's Michael Owen's daughter, so she's gonna.
That she's already done. She's fine.
So she's already done. She's fine.
Aside
But
of her,
aside
I
of her,
think
it's just
India-
Ekin.
I think
No, I
India
think-
can do something.
I don't know,
because
but I
she's
don't
like-
know if she will though. You know how black people move. Like I don't know if she's even gonna play into it. Like if that makes
Oh, I
sense.
thought you meant like, as in like when they leave the show, people that we're gonna still see.
But I mean, like for longevity, I mean, like properly see because like after you see all of them for
Okay.
the first few months, so then it's like
Yeah,
Okay,
the ones that we
okay,
still
okay.
see now,
Okay,
the ones
yeah,
that we still see now from 2 seasons.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you, I
Yeah.
can't see any of them.
Yeah,
I think
so-
if anything, it's Ekin, but I think that with her is because she's put herself out there. I really think because I feel like everyone's trying to act all cool and whatever, but also touching on Paige, yeah, Paige's gonna get her heart so broken. It's gonna be mad.
What's happening?
She is proper like invested in Jackson. I just don't think he likes her like that. I know he got to go to the hideaway
Did
Both
they?
them.
Yeah.
When?
yesterday.
Did they do anything?
Did they?
Yeah, they voted them. So basically
I
they
must
got a
have missed
text after all this stuff had happened and people go to hideaway. Dami was like, send me in India. But basically what they realized is that there's only actually 2 couples in the house.
Mm.
It's Andrew and Tasha and
Okay.
Thingy and Paige and Jax. These are the proper couples that like each
Oh
other.
yeah.
So everyone's like, yeah, get Tasha and Thingy in there. And she's like, oh, like, we're not going to do anything and blah, blah. But then sis was on top of him and they were doing things. They kind of showed the reflection mirror.
Oh yeah. I remember
and he
that
was
part,
riding
yeah,
a wave. I'm going to just say that and put it there.
Oh, you think
Let your
they
minds
fucked?
run. They were riding, he was riding a wave.
I feel like
The motion was really motioning.
Jack. I think. Do you know what? This is mad. This depends on how serious she is, yeah. But she might need to become a bit more friendly with Gemma and understand what Jax is like when he's into a
Yes.
girl. Because I think Jax is really. It shouldn't take him that long to kiss her. I don't know how they act like kissing is marriage. Like he shouldn't take that long to kiss her, especially if you're Jax, you're a rugby player, you kiss people all the time, bro. Like I don't know. I feel like she's soft anyway. Paige is soft, and she's gonna like him because he's handsome and all of that.
Yeah.
But
Did the new people go into the house yet?
One person's going tonight. There's another girl going in tonight.
I know her.
is she buff?
Do you?
How well do you know her?
Huh?
How well do you
Tegan.
know her?
What's her name? Antigone or something like that. I know her.
Oh,
I met
this is
her. I met her through Poet and that.
Yeah, she's friends with. That's why
She's a little
Chucky
singer
had
girl.
her
She's
up.
super cool.
She's really
That's why
cool.
Chucky
Yeah,
had
she's
her
cool.
up.
She's cool.
Okay,
It'll
alright.
be fun to see what she's like on TV
that,
or whatever.
yeah.
But yeah, she's definitely cool. She's
Yeah, so
Is she
she's
a
going in
singer?
tonight and then the boys discover her.
okay.
So that she's outside already and then the boys come out and they're like, oh my gosh, the clock.
Oh, okay.
I think Jay is getting to know her ASAP.
Okay. Trying to think who's free to get to know her.
Davide,
Davide is-
he's dying for it. He can't believe it.
I think
Davide's free.
he's at the end of his road now.
No, he's done.
Davide.
Yeah, he's not.
I think if
Like
this
his
girl don't
his
pick him,
story arc is kind of dead.
There's
yeah.
nothing else for him, man.
Yeah.
I think if this girl don't pick him, I think that's it now.
yeah.
But do you know what's interesting though? He and Eki still friends now. Like they talk about like stuff and they get information
And
or
even
whatever.
remember, Jay asked Davide, is there any,
Oh, yeah.
is there any, what did he say to him?
He said basically, is there anything left with you and Ekin?
Yeah.
So you know when he asked Gemma, yeah, which girl would pick her, would pick him, sorry. He led with, he feels insecure because he feels like Davide and Ekin have unfinished business. Then he went to ask Davide. Davide said, nope. Davide said, once you cross me,
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
over. Like, it's over. So no.
But I swear
nothing
they
there.
asked Ekin. No, I swear Luca asked Ekin the same question.
Yes.
And she was like, no, it's not over, kind of thing, no?
Yes. No, she didn't even say that. She was basically asking. So he was like, asking her, but she's like, why are you asking that? She's like, She's basically trying to act like she didn't hear the question.
Yeah.
And so for Ekin, I still feel like there's something there. 'Cause I think she just, I don't know what her problem is. She's
Who?
problematic.
Ekin.
Yeah, so Luca asked Ekin if, he said to Tasha, yeah, let's try and wind Ekin up and let's play the Davide stuff, right?
Mhm.
So they were joking with her, but she was taking it seriously. So she's kind of going all quiet. She's like, why'd you say that? Why'd you think so? Like, kind of as if insinuating that there is something there. But when Jay asked Davide said, nope. He said, once you cross me, it's over. Trust me, there's nothing there. I said, okay. But yeah, new girl's coming in tonight. We'll see how that works out. I think Jay's gonna be the one. He's gonna work to get to know her. And I think if that new girl doesn't connect with Davide, I think Davide's out next because we're done now.
Yeah, I think Jay's probably the most unhappiest in his actual couple.
But he's unhappy because what Jay sees as like winning is everybody fucking with his girl, like everybody like rating or liking his girl.
Yeah.
I think he actually does find her attractive. I just think he doesn't like the passer. He doesn't like the noise around her that she kind of creates.
I think he finds her attractive. I don't think he likes her personality.
I don't think that's a I think he thinks she's too much.
Yeah,
But he likes
And
when it's
dramatic
calling up
as
and
well.
down.
yeah, because then it was just surface level. It was just lust.
It was hidden.
Now that he knows her more, he's like, this girl's a bit annoying.
And I think also as well, was it you that said it? One of you said it, that how it's more exciting when you're hiding something. Like when it's like they're sneaking about, it's more exciting.
Let's leave that.
But now that's out in the open.
Let's not identify any people in particular. But yeah,
Wait,
I hear
I'm
that.
joking. But now that's out in the open, he's like, yeah. But I think also the problematic thing is really bothering him.
Yeah, he wants a peaceful, fun time in the island. And when he decided to join Ekansu, he was now on a boat by himself with just Ekansu.
And I think also he wanted more options, but I feel like he was kind of forced to kind of like her a little bit.
I also think he has this alpha male type of thing where like he likes to be the leader.
Yeah.
And so that's why him and Jack bumped heads. And now he's on an island by himself and everyone's kind of, she's his Achilles heel in terms of his source level.
Yeah.
So yeah, man, she played it. She keeps playing it wrong, but I find it so entertaining.
They need to take that from a family show, man, because they're changing the dynamics of it. Like they're actually like forcing people to find love. Because then, like, when it was a bit more like ratchet, you get more closure on the situation. If that makes sense. Like when you act impulsive and do stuff like that. Like if this was like one of them MTV trash shows, like Ekansu and Jay might have chopped each other by now, and then at least you get some closure. But then now you go in, but then there's nothing crazy going on, and then it's like, all right, cool. Then I fall back. Oh, am I really in love? Oh no, I'm not. Then it fizzles out, and then there's nothing. And you just got, like I'm saying, Jay sitting there, Ekansu, nothing. Davide, Ekansu, nothing. And it's like, it's because there's not enough. If there was more fuckery, something might have happened. And then we would get something out of it. Now these are just got to go. We got to find new relationships. But it's like, you are just driving home. Everything's got to be love, 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 love.
Yeah.
And that's what the problem is. Whereas before, a few seasons ago, people was doing fuckeries. Like
it was amazing.
You get what I'm trying to say? Like no one, like in this one, like no one.
Area.
I know, obviously, life ain't all about chopping or whatever. I get you. Don't get me wrong. But it doesn't seem like there's not like no. Oh, predators was the wrong word. But then them man, it don't seem like none of them man are trying to chop any of them things.
Yeah.
Like I don't understand.
Honestly,
do you get what I mean?
I agree what you mean.
Like there should be someone trying to
There's no one
Get
who's
some-
out for
getting
that.
someone's knickers, like.
Yeah, everyone's out
Honestly,
for love, innit?
This
Or
is-
love.
Yeah,
This is the
It feels sanitized.
Yeah, this is the first and last time we ever do a public coupling.
I said that.
Because this is honestly,
It's the dumbest
I agree
thing in the world.
because it's boring.
Do you know what it is? This people pleasing thing, yeah, it's too much. Like this is a show about adults in Britain dating. I ain't seen nothing that represents what I hear from Tinder and
that's what that. Obviously, they're going to say the show's not about that yet, but they really need to inject a show like a guy that's just in there, just a lot of testosterone that's like absolutely starving, and you just know that this guy is trying to cook something. Like,
we
you know,
were on
like
the
this.
same side.
Huh?
We were on the same side for a couple seconds.
No,
there.
but you know what I mean, though. Like, just to give it a bit of, or a girl
It's
that's
not
just coming in. It's like,
realistic. It's not realistic.
why? That's what
feels
it
like
was. That's what the show
CBeebies.
The
was.
thing is, I think those people are in there. Like, I think Luca's that guy, but for whatever reason, he's just changed his whole MO.
Because you can't be that guy on an
You know what I mean?
island.
Remember,
Yeah.
at first, Luca was that guy.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
And I think Tasha is that girl, but she's not overtly being that way. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
No, but there's
Tasha's
nobody to
definitely
do
on
it with.
smoke.
Yeah.
Like
But there's
definitely.
Yeah, Tasha.
Like if
said
this
that
was
morning.
Geordie Shaw,
That
she
would
would
have
have
going
been.
off.
Tasha would have been trained
That
long time
showed.
ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
that would have showed. Gaz? What's her name? Chloe Cleo? I don't know.
Chloe, guys.
That show was cold. But yeah, man, Love Island, the day after. We'll keep you guys updated. We'll be back tomorrow to give you a more interesting discussion about the show.
Hopefully, a more interesting show, and we can give you more interesting. discussion.
Exactly. All right, let's head on to the last.